Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening for Hugo Gymnasium tonight, a consolation championship game in the 80s, or 80s. That'd be the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is the 62nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Chris Hugo here with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment on the Midland Trail Conference Championship, as the Woodlawn Cardinals will actually battle the Sisney Running Lions on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. Tonight it's the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats, number 3 on the year between these two teams. We'll tell you more about it after a quick break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What do you look for in a full-size pickup? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mt.Vernon. Here are some hard facts. The 2013 Ford F-150 can tow a heavier trailer and haul more cargo than any of its competitors. And it's engineered and tested to withstand more punishment. The F-150 is built Ford tough to come through with the capability you expect in this full-size pickup from Ford day in and day out. Right now you can save $4,500 on a 2013 Ford F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 with the new EcoBoost engine when you finance through Ford Motor Credit. That includes 3 payments on us. Come see any of our sales associates today and drive away in a Ford F-Series or any vehicle at Ford Square, Mt.Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, Illinois, or log on to fordsquare.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Watch Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson.
And we welcome you back inside Hugo Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with you tonight on WMIX FM. Online at WMIXsports.com. Streaming video will return on Friday, February the 1st, as the Mt.Vernon Rams will welcome the Altop Crusaders in the Shagnon Gym. Meanwhile, it's a consolation championship in the 62nd annual SIT. The Mt.Vernon Rams got a win earlier today over Mattoon, 64-49. Marion beat Salem 54-39. And, of course, these two teams matching up for a third time this year. We'll tell you more about previous matchups when we return. We'll take a quick break. This is Rams pregame from WMIX Sports.
Startup businesses, and they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
The 2012 model year-end clearance event is in full swing. Hi, Mike Russell, General Manager, Schmidt Ford of Salem. If a deal is what you've been waiting for, now is the time. On select models, choose from 0% financing or rebates up to $6,000. Trade your current vehicle in and receive up to $1,000 additional rebate on many models. Are you a Farm Bureau member? Great! Receive an additional $500 on most models. You can see the time to save is now. Come see us at Schmidt Ford of Salem, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois, or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
Hi, this is Joe Gliosi, commercial banker for People's National Bank in beautiful Mt.Vernon, Illinois. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we'll get back inside VE Gum Gymnasium, the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats. Third time this year. This time it's a consolation battle in the 62nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. We've done quite a few tournaments this week. Came from Carbondale earlier today where the Lady Rams fell to Carbondale in the championship of the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament. But congratulations to the Lady Rams on a great finish at Seedale. These two teams met back on November the 20th on a Tuesday night in the Pyramid Plus. Marion took that battle at Cuts Wilson Gymnasium 46-41. They met a month later, same location in Marion, 54-45 was the end result for the Wildcats. Rams look to get their first win against Marion this year here from VE Gum Gymnasium in tournament play on a neutral court. We'll tell you more about it when we come back, including your Central Christian Church starting lineups. This is Rams Basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
I'm Reese Barnfield with a look at your next bad weather. Clear and windy for tonight, a low around 29 degrees. Winds could gust as high as 21 miles per hour. Sunny for tomorrow, a high near 37. Partly cloudy and windy for tomorrow night, a low around 19. Mostly sunny for the Martin Luther King holiday, a high near 21 degrees. Windy with gusts reaching 26 miles per hour. Next rad weather from WMIX Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents like the Medicine Shop offer home delivery. People find that so convenient, and not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home in the evenings is just a service that sets us apart from our competition, absolutely.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
Watch Rams basketball on WMIXSports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson.
And we welcome you back. VE Gum Gymnasium Consolation Championship between the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats. Glad to have you with us on WMIX FM, online at WMIXSports.com. Of course, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Let's see what we have in our Central Christian Church starting lineups. First for the Marion Wildcats. They will start 0-0, Malik Stuckey. Number 2, Colton Carter. Number 25, Gabe Murphy. Number 40, Carson Cash. And I thought I also saw a new starter for Shane Hawkins' Marion Wildcats. He wears number 22, Zach Nave, I think, might even be in the starting lineup tonight. We'll finalize that here in just a moment. For the Mt.Vernon Rams, it'll be a familiar 5 presented by Central Christian Church. It'll be number 3, Jaron Lydell. Number 4, Braden Fitzgerald. Number 22, Michael Feaser. Number 32, Jake Pike, and number 33, Trevor Flota for Scott Gamber's Mt.Vernon Rams. The Rams come in 10-8 on the year, identical mark to that of the Marion Wildcats, coached by Shane Hawkins, of course, in his first year at Marion, after spending quite a great deal of time at Trico. The Centralia Orcas, of course, will be here before you know it. It looks like they have made their entrance. They will take on Edwardsville in the championship tonight. The Rams, of course, will be in their home whites with orange and black trim, while the Wildcats will be in their away navy with gold trim. And I've already had a scratch from the lineup that was given to me. It'll be Brant Hill, number 11, jumping for the Wildcats. They will go left to right, while the Rams will go right to left. It'll be Michael Feaser for Scott Gamber's Rams. Those starting lines were presented by Central Christian Church. Incredible things are happening at Central. Look no further than thenewcentral.com. Watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. Log on to thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Kevin Ford will tip. Your officials are Kevin Ford, Kevin Diss, and Larry Binion on tonight's game in the Consolation Championship. Glad to have you with us. It's controlled by Marion in the front court. Juwan Tucker looks over to the right for Colton Carter. Back to Tucker off of the right wing. Looking back left. Now a spin move into the paint. Here it comes. As long as 2 on the way is no good from Brant Hill. Rebound will come to the Rams. So Marion already 0-1 from the floor. Big rebound here. Big opportunity for the orange and black. It'll be Floto looking left side for Lydell. Looking to roll baseline. Trying to go backdoor for Feeser. We're going to have a blocking foul on the Wildcats here at the 7:33 mark of this first quarter. No score. Rams and Marion, glad to have you, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. And if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking, and welcome back to the offense, Michael Feeser. He had 2 big points there off of the inbound play, and the Rams take an early 2-love lead. It should be noted that the Rams are actually undefeated at home, but struggling on the road and in neutral court games. Off the left, that's Hill looking for the bounce pass. Tucker along 3 up top, no good. Rebound, to the back door, and Hill's going to be blocked by Feeser underneath, out of bounds. Will remain with the Wildcats. Marion a couple of tries there off a couple of offensive boards. Looking pretty good tonight. Both teams are. Marion just having a little bit of difficulty with the shot in the early going. 7-11 to play in the first. 2-0. The Rams are on top. Quick inbound and a quick 3 tries. It's going to be off the mark a little short there for Colton Carter. Rebound underneath, nothing there for Marion. Tucker will put it back up and in. Marion controlling the offensive glass here as Juwan Tucker will open up the scoring for the Wildcats. Tied at 2 with 6:57 to play in the third quarter. Seems like we're just on the air from Carbondale. Now we're already back here at Salem as we've got 3 midwinter tournaments in the book today for you. 1 more still to come. Midland Trail Conference action on AM 940. Floto wide open for 3 from the left side. It's going to be short. Rebound will go to the Wildcats. Tied at 2 here in the early going. 6:38 to play in the first. Here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Coming around from the right, it's Carter. Looks for Tucker at the volleyball line. Lydell will poke it away, and that'll be a turnover on the Wildcats. Here comes Feeser off of the turnover. Nice play. As Lydell will come away with it with the assist from Feeser. 4-2, Rams on top, 6:18 to go here in the first. Stream video will return on Friday the 1st of February as the Rams host Althoff. Still have a trip of Centralia to make. Can't stream here or at Centralia. 3 coming from the corner, no good. Murphy tried the 3 that time. It'll be poked out of bounds and come back with the Mt.Vernon Rams. That'll be a team rebound for the Rams, just their second rebound of the night. Marion again has controlled the offensive glass. 6:08 to play in the first. 4-2 is your score. Centralia Edwardsville game, of course, will be on our sister station, X95.3, and online at mywithersradio.com. If you want to flip over after this one, long 3 coming, left wing. No good from Fitz. The rebound will be tipped to the top. Marion will come away with it. Another rebound for Marion. They have 5 already on the night with 5:47 to play in the first. It's a 4-2 score. If you're looking for Danny Zerwinski or the Woodlawn Cardinals, they'll be on AM 940 tonight at WMIXsports.com in the Midland Trail Conference Championship. Another turnover for Marion. Feeser has in the backcourt. He's going to give to Lydell. Left hand dribble across the timeline, races across past Tucker, kicks over to Fitz. Nice ball fake, heads right. Now gets back to the free throw line for Feeser. Who bounces it back out to Floto. A nice scoop over to Pike coming around from the left side. Good turnaround by Jake. Off the dribble, gets to Floto, lost the basketball. Rams turn it over in the backcourt, and now here come the Wildcats. Down 2, it's 4-2 with 5:13 to play in the first. Good move inside by Brant Hill to get the bucket. From high to low is Brant Hill. We're tied at 4 just like that. 5:05 mark of the first. We'll get you a scoreboard update here in just a moment. Update you from some of the scores today and other tournaments. Pike with it between the circles in the front court. Rams, of course, moving right to left as you look at your radio. Back off Floto now to Fitz off the right wing. Braden has it, looking back toward the left side, trying to make something happen. Now finds Pike off a bounce pass top the key. Back left wing, Floto guarded 3, bank shot won't go, and the rebound will come to Marion. Another defensive board for Marion, and the Rams are ice cold from outside. We're going to have a charge just like that. That looks like it'll be on Juwan Tucker. And that should be the second foul on Marion. 4:38 to play in the first. We'll look for a Rin Lake College player of the game in our postgame show. Rin Lake College, of course, can save you thousands on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Jaron Lydell with it in the backcourt. Wheel leg dribble across the sideline, throws over the Pike left side. Into the corner for Fitzgerald, looking underneath. Feeser has to come out of the lane. Look at the scoop it up top. Rams will turn it over. Pike will get a reach-in foul. The Rams have 3 turnovers in the quarter, and now a foul on Jake Pike. certainly not going the way of the Ram on that possession. 4:25 to play in the first quarter. Of course, updating you in earlier action from Salem. Of course, the Rams beat Mattoon 64-49. It was Marion over Salem 54-39. Effingham wins the third-place trophy with a 48-34 victory over Triad. That scoreboard update was presented by Tony Wilson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance and service needs, see Tony on 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or log on to TonyWilson.com to get to a better state. Up top with it, Hill looks inside the lane for Tarson Cash. Now kick back to Hill for three up top. No good. Rebound will be tipped back to Marion. They'll get another offensive board. Looking inside. Nope, it's going to be a kick-out corner from Murphy. In and out, no good. Murphy 0-2 from beyond the arc. The Rams will get the rebound this time. Come the orange and black. It's Tabuda up ahead off on the right. And a foul. Shakari Hawkins like the X factor for the Mt.Vernon Rams. Something happens every time he's into the ball game, and this time it'll be an and one. As he will go to the line to shoot a conventional three-point play. That'll actually be the third foul on Marion, first on Gabe Murphy, actually his second. He had the earlier foul. And Shakari Hawkins will go to the line to try to extend his lead to 7-4. Grady First Bank of the Heartland, proud sponsors of the Mt.Vernon Rams. In fact, the official voice of basketball on WMIX. 5 locations in Jefferson County. Find out more at TomFirstBank.net. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 3:45 to play. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Marion. Quickly into the front court off of the left wing. That was Fran Hill looking into the corner. Stuckey checks in left elbow. The pass will come off to the right side. Good move by Carter into the paint. Now they'll go back door. Good move from Juwan Tucker. And great ball movement by the Wildcats. Tucker picks up his first points of the game. And we're tied at 6 with 3:26 to play in the first. Left-hand dribble by Lydell. Off the left float is going to kick to Hawkins. Back in the right side. Here comes Jake Potts. Trying to get back, trying to get used to the Rams again after having the 3 straight on the showcase on Thursday and the Lady Rams on back-to-back games. Pike tries a 3 from the right corner. No good. Rebound will come this way. 5 defensive boards in the quarter, 9 overall for Marion. That's on the near side. It's Carter looking at the lane. Good move by Hill underneath the Cash. And speaking of Cash, how money is that block? One for Michael Feeser from the right side. Scott Gamble wants a timeout. It'll be the 32nd variety. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon, 2339 Broadway. This year, make a revolution to support your local community and businesses like the Medicine Shop, family-owned for more than 30 years. 2:57 to play in the first quarter. We are tied at 6. Chris Hugo here with you in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Online at FordSquare.com. So great to have you. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast of Rams Sports. Tied at 6 at Salem in the Consolation Championship against Marion. Third time these two teams have battled. It's been a month apart every time. These two teams will battle again at some point in February, I believe about a month from now. Hopefully that'll be it. It's a possibility these two teams could meet in a regional, and then that would be a 5th time. Way too many times to see one team on the year. Inbound will come from Marion, left of the bucket, 2:57 mark of the first quarter. Trying to take the lead against the Rams. These two have met twice already, with Marion having won both. Off to the left, it's going to be Stuckey. Looking back off for Tucker. Back to Stuckey. Whew. Oh, hot in here at BE Gum Gymnasium. 50 outside. But they're looking for number 2, Colton Carter. Hits away by the Rams. That'll be the 4th turnover of the quarter on Marion. Vidal was in the backcourt. 2:37 to play in the first quarter. We are tied at 6. The Rams and Marion. Off of the right wing, it's Feeser. Underneath on a backdoor cut comes Sploda. It's going to isolate. Boot it to the basket. Good. He is an X factor. He has 4 in the game. It's 8-6. As Hawkins has the last 4 points for the Rams. Stuckey with across the sideline. Through left for Hill. Steps to the left arc. Now steps back wing. Looking off the left side for Tucker. Now back to the wing. It's going to be Hill looking back. Tucker, a 3 on the way. It looks good. It's in and out. Good rebound by Float underneath. 4 defensive boards in the quarter for the Rams. And here they come. It'll be dribbled off the foot of Feeser. Had the right look, had everything about it right, but just did not pay attention to the feet in front of him, and that'll be a turnover on the Rams. That's the Rams' 4th turnover here. Turnovers are even now in the first quarter. 2:02 mark. 8-6 is your Ram lead. Now we're going to have a quick foul. Take your pick. That's either going to be on Hawkins or Feeser. And it should be, unofficially, the Rams' 2nd team foul. With 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of basketball on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. That foul was finally called on Hawkins, his first team 2nd. It'll be Stuckey across the timeline, works over the right wing into the corner now for Cash from Tucker. Back in the lane, nice move by Hill. Looks like he's going to leave it long. Rebound will go to Feaser. So Marion missed, could turn into some Mt.Vernon points here. Fitz going to throw it up the floater. He'll come left baseline, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Looks like on Carson Cash. That was the 5th defensive board for the Rams. This will actually be the 4th foul on Marion, and I believe just the 1st on Carson Cash. Wow, we did not see that the same way. I saw Cash get his hand in there. There you go, the other man. That'll be on Stuckey. It'll be a lob in, coming out of the box set for the Rams. Back over to the right side. It's going to be tipped out by Stuckey. Stuckey got his hand in there. He came from the baseline all the way up to the wing to disrupt that play, and the Rams will have to reset with 1:34 to go. Here in the first quarter, 8-6 is your Ram lead, hanging on to a 2-point margin. As floater will trigger far side out of bounds. It's into the back court for Mr. Lydell. Lydell, of course, had 6 points in the game earlier, and that win over Mattoon here earlier today. DC had the call of that one. Well, I was in Carbondale with the Lady Rams, who came up just short over Carbondale. Trying to lead Floto to the basket. Hill reverse underneath. Ooh, good move by Floto. Could have come up with it. Rebound to Marion. That's their 6th deep in support of the quarter. And the Rams still struggling from the inside. 8-6 your score. 2-point game. 1:10 to play in the first. Hill with it off of the right. Looking for the skip pass at the elbow. Quickly tipped to Stuckey. Back over to Hill on the right side. Has Cash underneath. Skip pass could be to Carter. Now to Cash off to the left. They're going to swing it around, reverse it around the perimeter off of the right wing with Stuckey. Looking for Tucker inside. Nope, they'll settle in the corner for Hill. Skip pass left wing. It's going to be tipped over to Tucker, who's going to take a long two. It's good. Just like that, we're tied. That was developed from the Carter pass. Tucker has 4, and we are tied at 8 with 41 seconds to play here in the first. How about that? Off the left side, it's going to be the floater coming around off the wing. Has Fitz right wing. That's where they're going to kick it. He'll come around left-handed. We're looking for the screen from Hawkins. Gives back a floater left wing. Curls around, gives to Feaser up top with 26 seconds. We are tied at 8 in the first quarter. The Rams and Marion. As Lydell comes baseline, looking to scoop it to Feaser inside. Forces the pass, forces the shot. No good. Rebound to Marion, and here come the Cats with 15 seconds tied at 8. Rams are somewhat cold here in the first quarter. They've had a lot of great chances to get some points. Just can't convert off the left side. That's Carter looking back for Hill. Swung around. Stuckey will try and 3 with 5 seconds. No good. Rebound will be to Marion with 2. Shot forced by Carter's no good. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, Marion forces 3 bad shots and can't come away with any points. We are tied at 8 after 1. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Tomorrow, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader. Hi, this is Scott Graham. Join me and the rest of our Dial Global Sports crew from the Subway Fresh broadcast booth for all the action. First, the San Francisco 49ers head to Atlanta to take on Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Then, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Conference Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Second quarter action for B.E. Gum Gymnasium on the campus of Salem Community High School. On WMIX and WMIXsports.com. We are tied at 8. The Rams and the Wildcats at the second quarter. It'll be Mt.Vernon basketball to start. Floto will inbound to Jaron Lydell. Across the timeline with a left-hander. Goes off to the right wing. Feaser's going to look for Floto up top. Almost still in the way. Shook the defender. Stuckey now off to the left wing. Here's going to be a scoop into the corner for Hawkins. Coming around between the circles, through over to the right for Braden Fitzgerald, the freshman. We are tied at 8, 7:41 to play in the first half. We'll have your second chance auto halftime show coming up after the break. Loto off to the left wing for the pass. Looking inside. Good jump stop maneuver by Trevor. He gets his first points of the game. He had 14 earlier. And the Rams are back on top, 10-8. Left side coming around. It'll be in the corner for Stuckey. Back to Hill. Steps left wing. Throws to the top for Stuckey. 7:18 to play. Carter 3 is on the way. It's going to be long. Rebound underneath. Good put back by Cash. And just like that, we are tied again. Carson Cash is money on that play. And we are tied at 10 here with 7:06 to play in the first. Good offensive rebounding that time by Marion. Now almost turned over off the right wing. They were looking for Flota. Not much doing. The teams are combined 0 of 11 from three-point land here through the first 9 minutes. Inbound on the far side of the bounds near the timeline. It's into the backcourt. 6:58 to play in the first half. Fits a left-hand dribble across the timeline. Switches right, goes right off the wing, kicks into the side. Flota trying to make something happen, and the Rams just can't seem to get in. Hawkins with it off to the left. 6:45 to play in the first half. Don't forget that Second Chance Auto halftime show. We'll have your Heartland County halftime stats. Well, we'll also look later for Win Lake College Player of the Game. Save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education at rlc.edu. See which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Flota coming off the left, has Pike off the wing. Good head fake by Pike to kick out the Flota. It's going to be stolen away by Hill. Turnover for the Rams. That's their fifth of the night. Hill's going to take a late the floor. Backhanded layup. It's good. Heck of a move by Brad Hill. He's been unsung tonight for Marion. He has 4, and it's 12-10. The Wildcats on top. Oh, man. What a night it appears it is going to be. Don't forget one of our Rams boosters, All-Stars and Stitches. You can put your logo on it. They can probably print it. See Big David, All-Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School. Arco off fire, 4-3-5, 55. Off the left, they're looking for the bounce pass to Beezer off the block. Throwing back to the elbow. No, it's a high post jumper from Pike, and it's going to be out of bounds on the rebound. Team rebound for the Wildcats. 12-10, Marion on top, 5:49 to play here in the first half. Broadcasting amongst the spectators is where we are. All the booths were full when we got here, so we took the vantage point that DC had earlier. We can actually see under the overhang for once. Working out quite nicely. Here comes Marion. Looking off to the right, Stuckey. Hill left alone for three. It's on the way off the mark. No good. Rebound will go to Buda back door. Another three try. No good for Marion. And here come the Rams off of the defensive rebound. Fitz looking up top for Hawkins. Now back to the left wing for Flota. With 5:29 to play in the first half. 12-10 is your Marion lead. As the Rams have yet to beat the Wildcats this year. They've beaten the Salem Wildcats, their other alternative, twice this year. So amongst the two options they had, they were 500, but Marion thus far has been controlling the tempo. 12-10 your score. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well. We post scores every night at WMIXSports.com. Every night there's local games. 5:14 to play in the half across the timeline. That's Stuckey over to the right, left rather, for Hill. Back to the top for Cash. Off to the right, they'll spin it to Carter. Underneath, trying to lead Hill, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. Actually, no, it'll be a turnover on Marion. 5:05 to play in the first half. 12-10 is your score. The Wildcats hanging on to a 2-point lead. It'll be Braden Fitzgerald to walk it across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. Handoff came to Pike, looking at the left elbow. Hawkins will intercept, throws over to Flota off to the left sideline with 4:50 to go. Trying to dribble baseline, throws back out to Hawkins, kicks it open to a wide-open Pike for three. No! Both teams are still over from three-point land. And now Marion has another defensive rebound. Stuckey's going to drive the lane, found a wide-open seam. What's the call going to be? It's going to be a travel. Turnover, Marion, their second of the quarter. That will be their sixth of the day. Familiar faces, new places. Bank of Greyhound, Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mt.Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Rams with the basketball, throwing off the left side here in the front court, off the wing. Hawkins trying to get past Tucker, throws to Pike right to the circle. Now back over to the right sideline. Here comes Fitz off the dribble, gets to the block, layup. No. Rebound will go to the backside for Hill. Fitz going to connect, and the Rams' struggles continue. Hurrying into the front court, the Wildcats off the far wing. It'll be Carter coming around. Back off center for Hill. Now off to the right side for Tucker. Nice pass down low for Cash to set up Stuckey. He's going to take three. No, he's going to fake right, travel with the basketball. Third turnover of the quarter on the Wildcats. Here at the 4:02 mark of the second quarter. 12-10 still your score. Marion hanging on to that 2-point lead. Championship game tonight will be on our sister station, X95.3. Home of the Centralia Orphans as the Orphans will battle the Edwardsville Tigers. The Midland Trail Conference Championship. Its home is AM 940. Online at WMIXSports.com. Coming around from the corner will be Lydell with a left-hand dribble. Pike waiting for it up top. Not going to go there. They're going to go to Flota at the circle with 3:47 to play in the first half. 12-10 is the Marion lead. Pike looking in from the corner. Is going to throw up top to Buda. Hangs on to it. Throws back to Pike. Marion defense all over the place here as Feezer's going to come. And a nice move by Feezer. His body was to the left. He leaned back right and got the point. Feezy has 4. We are tied at 12 now with 3:27 to play. And what has been an offensive optional second quarter until this three ball for Colton Carter. He knew it as soon as it left the hand. That was going to be a three. And it was 15-12 now. Marion on top with 3:16 to go in the half. The backcourt, Lydell brings it across. Got somewhat of a screen from Hawkins. Now left wing, it's Floto. Looking back left side. Tucker trying to find Feeser in. Nope, maybe backdoor play to Hawkins. Nope, shut off. Left side, Feeser is open. Beyond the perimeter, he's going to go back right of the circle for Trevor with 2:58 to play in the half. Second chance auto halftime show comes your way. At halftime, off the right elbow, it's going to be given back to Floto. Looking backdoor for Feeser, uses the tap. Good job by Feeser. He has 4 in the quarter, 6 on the night. Rams are within 1, 15-14, 2:43 to play in the first half. Coming to you from the team filming area of B.E. Gum Gymnasium. All the boosts were shut off today as they were occupado. They're looking underneath. Good play by Hawkins. Forces the turnover. Lydell comes up ahead. He's going to go to the right option, and that is Michael Feeser blocking foul. And one coming. Feeser has 6 in the quarter, looking for 7. And that'll put the Rams back on top, 16-15. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by your Southern Illinois Jeep headquarters, King City Chrysler. Find them at 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, or schedule those service appointments online at KingCityChrysler.com. They're on Facebook as well. Easy goes to the line for the and one. 2:22 to go in the half. Michael's free throw is in and out. Rebound will go to Marion. They've been solid tonight on the rebound as their 4th defensive board of the quarter. Still within the backcourt, left hand, throws across the timeline to Carter, coming up right wing. Scoops backdoor, Cash waits for Feeser to clear, and 1. Cash has 4 in the quarter, now looking to make it 5, and that'll put Marion back on top, 17-15. Good to have Kirk Hacker listening in tonight, wherever he may be headed. One of the many officials who works just as hard, if not harder, than the media. Tongue-in-cheek. 2:11 to play in the first quarter. 17-16 at your score. As Cash will make the and one. That puts Marion up 18-16, 2:11 to play here in the half. Second chance auto halftime show will be up next. Can't do it without our Rams booster sponsors, especially Sarah Staley, where tomorrow is the day that anything could happen. We hope you're ready. When you be with Sarah Staley at Country Financial in Mt.Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan to meet your goals. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? Off the ball screen from the Rams. Thought Feeser's going to drain that one off of the right block on the post-up. Going to get it. Another rebound to the Wildcats on the defensive end. They have 5 defensive boards in the quarter. All alone, Manfredo underneath. Won't get it off of the right block, but will get the foul call on the Rams. And that will be the 4th team foul on Mt.Vernon here in the half. So Feeser picks up his second foul. He has 2. Hawkins and Pike the other foul. So Manfredo goes to the line to shoot 2 to try to extend the Marion lead to 4 with 1:48 to play here in the half. He makes his first, has his second one coming. Marion had lost their last 3 until coming into Centralia, or to Salem. 1 today to erase that losing streak. Lost a tryout on a surprise shot at the buzzer. It was one where the officials had to get together to put more time on the clock as the timeout was called at the buzzer, as Manfredo drains both free throws. 20-16 your score. 1:45 to play in the first half. It'll be Lydell across the timeline. Looks left wing for Hawkins. Wyman Cantley's into the game. It's Cantley, Hawkins, Flota, Lydell, and Pike for the Rams. As Zach Nave is in the game, we're going to have a 5-second call. Good defense there by Marion. That'll be the Rams' 3rd turnover of the quarter. They now have 7 on the night. As we'll see Carson Cash check back in. Fitzgerald will check in for Cantley. So Fitz, Flota, Pike. No, Cantley's still in. So Cantley, Pike, Fitzgerald, Flota, Lydell for the Rams. Manfredo's going to check out for the Wildcats. It's Nave, Hill, Tucker, Cash, and Carter for the Wildcats. They're moving left to right as you look at your radio with 1:30 to play in the first half. We're powered by Speedy First Bank of the Heartland. See Joanne Joy for a residential loan at ComFirst. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Looking down low off the right block. Nice pass to the outside. Hill made a nice move, so great it was illegal. That'll be their 5th turnover of the quarter. 9 on the game now for Marion. At the 1:20 mark of this first half, the Wildcat lead remains 20-16. So Manfredo's going to check back in. We'll get you a scoreboard update at the half, presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. Check in with some scores from around the region and finals today. Fitz with it between the circles, looks off to the right. Good move by Lydell to get out beyond the arc. Now he's going to charge in, throws backdoor for Pike. Great play, but it's blocked out of bounds by Marion. Good job by number 11, Brant Hill, to get in there. So it's all for naught for Mr. Pike. The Rams will reset left of the bucket here. We'll see what they come out of. With 1:04 to play in the first half, 4-point lead for Marion. Coming around is Fitz. Braden with the basketball, dribbles in off the seam, finds Cantley trying to lead him baseline, posts up, no good. Marion got another defensive board. That's now 6 in the quarter. Tucker with it up top, throws left wing for Hill with 51 seconds to play in the half. Now to Nave up top. Zach Nave, number 22, throws off right wing for Stuckey. Manfredo comes out of the paint. Throws back to the top. Carter goes off to the right, throws into the corner now for Hill with 38 seconds to play in the half. Ooh, high post jumper's no good. Good tip back by Jawan Tucker. He has 6, and the Marion lead expands to 22-16. Dang. Another offensive board for Marion. Heidel across the timeline. Stands to the right near the sideline. Comes right down the middle. Scoops it back door. Cantley, yes, and a foul. Wyman Cantley in on the scoring. It's now a 4-point game. Looking to make it one possession as Q-Man will go to the line to shoot the and one on the Marion foul. That's their... That foul's on Zach Nave. His first, team's 5th. If you're a Mt.Vernon fan in the audience, that just kind of shook you a little bit when they announced Michael Peaser instead of Zach Nave. Free throw no good, another defensive board from Marion. Here come the Wildcats. 12 seconds remain here in this second quarter. 22-18 is the Marion lead. Rams have lost to Marion twice. Now with 4 seconds, they'll throw over right side. Carter side steps left. Stuckey a long three on the way to the buzzer. Bank shot no good, and that should be into the first half as Stuckey could not come up with the three from the volleyball line. Pardon me, Tucker. We reach into the first half. The Mt.Vernon Rams trail Marion 22-18. Second Chance Auto halftime show is next. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hello, my name's Richard. When my wife had a heart attack, every second felt like an eternity. I wasn't thinking about what hospital had outstanding results or first-class facilities. All I cared about was getting her help fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to think about those things. The ambulance took us to Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. From the second we were admitted, I knew she was in great hands. My wife was immediately treated by an experienced cardiologist. I have no doubt the folks at Good Samaritan saved my wife's life that day. It wasn't until later that I realized Good Samaritan ranks 20% faster than the national average in response time. And they work directly with the prestigious Open Heart program at Washington University. In 2013, Good Samaritan will be opening an all-new regional health center, making their heart care even greater. We're thankful that such quality care exists right here in Southern Illinois.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half an hour trying to find the exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa check cards and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button and you have an instant ATM. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals.
Pekin Insurance.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back here at the Half B Gum Gymnasium, the Salem Invitational Tournament Consolation Championship for the Marion Wildcats of a 22-18 lead over your Mt.Vernon Rams. Glad to have you with us for over 32 years. Second Chance Auto is proud to put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Don't forget they have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced for $10,000 in one location. Go see my friends at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. We have your Heartland Accounting halftime stats coming up. We need to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll run those stats and scoring down for you right now here on the Second Chance Auto halftime show from WMIX Sports.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Taking a look at your scoring and stats here for the first half of the Rams trail Marion 22-18 in this consolation championship of the 62nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Your team shooting unofficially 9 of 15 were the Rams from the inside the first half for 60%. They were 0 of 5 outside. That made them 9 of 20 from the floor for just 45%. Wildcats, meanwhile, were 8 of 15 inside for 53%, 1 of 10 outside for 10%. They were 9 of 25 from the floor for 36%. Rams free throw shooting, they were 0 of 2. Wildcats were 3 of 3. That's been the difference thus far, that and the lone 3 ball from the Wildcats. Out-rebounded were the Rams 22-8, 7 on defensive end. Marion has 15 defensive boards. They've cleaned up underneath on offense with 7 offensive boards as well. Turnover disadvantage belongs to the Rams, 9-7. Individual scores first for the Rams, led by Michael Feaser's game-high 8. They have 4 from Shakari Hawkins, 2 apiece for Trevor Flota, Jaron Lydell, and Wyman Canley to give them 18 points. For the Marion Wildcats, they are led by Jawan Tucker with 6, 5 apiece from Colton Carter and Carson Cash, 4 from Brant Hill, and 2 from R.J. Manfredo. They give the Wildcats a halftime lead of 22-18. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. We'll come back. We'll have, we owe you a scoreboard update from Tony Wilt. We will get to that here on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. We need to take a break. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Longtime supporters of the Mt.Vernon Rams. They've been in business for over 32 years out there on Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Second Chance Auto has your largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. 22-18, Rams trail Marion at the half. This is the consolation championship game of the 62nd Annual Salem Invitational Tournament here from B.E. Gum Gymnasium. The Rams will take the floor coming out of the halftime locker room, and I cannot imagine it was too pleasant in there. Taking a look at some updates now. Let's see. At the Superman Classic, Carbondale leads Madison with 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter, 28-17. Also at the half, or actually after 3 at the Benton Invitational Tournament, Carlisle leads Cesar 44-41. So SV trying to pull the upset and throw a wrench into the plans of the championship. Down there at the BIT, finals today from Benton. Oakville beat Cesar 59-38. Carlisle beat Benton 62-41. It was Pinckneyville over McLeansboro 45-34. Highland today. Calvin Herrick Beecher City beat Highland for the consolation championship 57-48. It was Carlisle over Oakville 45-31 for fifth place. In the third place game, Wayne Harry's Nashville Hornets beat Modern Day 47-45. And Central beat Belleville West for the championship 60-40. At Carbondale girls action today, the Mascoutah Indians beat Marion 47-36 in the consolation. Third place was Carlinsville over Massac County 41-36. In the championship, Carbondale beat your Lady Rams 45-39. And in wrestling today, in duels, the Rams beat Robinson 55-21, but lost to Taylorville at Albany 52-18. And in bowling today at New Bowl Lanes, the Mt.Vernon Rams bowlers finished fifth at the Mt.Vernon sectional. Here it's 22-18, Rams at the half. Can't forget the Rams did beat Mattoon earlier 64-49. That scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt and State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance and financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon, or find that white State Farm Jeep about town. Tony Wilt, State Farm, get to a better state. Rams basketball course is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland, and this is Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. If you're looking for the Midland Trail Conference Championship game between Woodlawn and Sisney, you'll find it on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. We'll start the second half. It'll be Marion basketball. As you look at your radio, they move right to left. Into the backcourt for Tucker. It's Tucker, Carter, Cash, Murphy, and Hill for the Cats. They're going to work it off the left block. Good post-up moves there by number 40, Carson Cash. Cash has 7 on the night. Marion extends the lead to 6, 24-18. Rams with the basketball in the front court, coming around off the right wing. Fits with the left hand. Dribble, throws to Pike, left of the circle. Looking back underneath. Good move by Lydell to get the basketball in the paint. Trying to find both of those. Lead him top. Comes into the lane. Scoops back door. Here comes Caesar. Yes! McPheasy has 10, and it is 24-20. The Rams are back within 4. Just what they needed off of the right wing. It's almost tipped away. It looks like that might have played up to the 5-hole of Mr. Tucker. It does. Turnover Marion. That'll be their first of the half, 10th of the game. Ooh. What a day. Whirlwind of a day. We've had games from here, games from Carbondale, games from Louisville on the air for you today between WMIX, AM, and FM, not to mention the Saturday Sports Show. Coming around, Lydell off of a curl from the left wing, looking for Feaser backdoor. The Rams will turn the ball over. That'll be their first turnover of the half. And Marion will get another opportunity to extend this lead. 7:03 mark of the third. Marion will inbound out of the corner, nearly length of the floor. It's nice to be able to see underneath that overhang. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios may have the best seat in the house. Driven by Ford Square, of course, 1501 Broadway. Check out the Ford F-Series here in 2013. Great trucks underneath. Of course, those trucks don't work. As Marion will turn it over, they're looking to thread the needle down off the right block. That's right through the hands of the intended target. We won't name names on turnovers, but Marion will turn the ball over. Up 4, 24-20. The Rams down with possession. 6:46 to play in the third. Right in the circle, switching with the left hand. It'll be Lydell handing off to Flo to try to get the screen up top. Beazer will hold him back. Three's going to be off the mark. Beazer comes away with the rebound. Good tip toe there. It'll be stolen away. Nope, tipped out by Marion. And the Rams will hang on. That'll be an offensive board for Beazer off the flow to Trey Try up top. And Beazer will inbound in front of the Marion bench, Mt.Vernon bench. Can't see the benches from here. Ike had it up top for Floaty. He's trying to work it down low to Feaser. Floaty will get it back. Technically didn't turn it over. Goes back to Lydell. Jaron's big again. 4 on the night, 10 on the day. As he has 6 in the win over Mattoon, and the Rams are back within a deuce. It is 24-22. Off the right side, Carter zips to the free throw line. Hill leans in for the jumper. Iron knocked high. The rebound tipped right back to Hill. So Hill will come away up the offensive board with the second chance points. He has 6 on the night. 26-22. The Marion lead back to 4. 6:05 mark of the third quarter. Lady Rams came up just short today on the road at Carbondale in the Carbondale championship game of that tournament, 45-39. Jeff London's Lady Rams are now 16-4 on the year, but still having a great season. You got to check them out. They're back at home. They are back at home on Saturday against Mattoon, as the Rams turn it over underneath their second. The Jetblon and Lady Rams are back at home on the 26th. The Rams come back home on February 1st. Get out and check these teams out. 5:44 to play in the third, 26-22 year Sport. Tucker across the timeline where he's met by Lydell. Gets in with a left-hand dribble and some spacing between him and Jaron. Goes off to the right corner. Hill, nice no-looker down low. Cash. Not money that time. That's a miss. Cash off the right side. Rebound to the Rams. Their second defensive board of the quarter. Now coming around right side. Nice no-looker for Fitzgerald down to Feeser. And too many steps that time. That'll be the third turnover this third quarter for the Rams. Glad to have you. Those of you listening on WMIX FM, past the top there, we can tell you this is WMIX FM, Mt.Vernon and Marion Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. Back and forth at Benson. In the fourth quarter with 2:25 left, SV leads Carlisle 53-51. Oh, my. That would be huge in that tournament. That's just 1-3, I believe, coming into some nice play. Carlisle undefeated. They upended Pinckneyville's streak earlier in the week. 5:10 to play in the third. Brant Hill with it up top, goes off to the right. Tucker came out to get it. Now they throw to Murphy coming out of the corner with 5:04 to play in the quarter. Championship game of the tournament will be on our sister station X95 between Centralia and Edwardsville. That's coming up after this one. Or we have the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on AM 940 right now. If you look hard enough and go to WMIXsports.com and find out which teams are on which stations, you'll find a game tonight of your liking. Fitz will pick up a foul on the reach-in off the right side. Marion will re-inbound. It'll be Hill on the side of the bounds. Tucker with it up top. 4:51 to play in the third quarter. The Marion lead is 4. Marion's had plenty of chances to add to it here. They'll look to the backside for Cash. Nice ball fake left. Comes to the left wing for Carter. Up top, Tucker. Tucker trying to come left. They're going to scoop out Murphy. Nice ball fake. Now he'll go left side off a Fitz. Reaches in, and that will be a foul on Braden. Didn't quite see it that way, but that will be a foul on the Rams. Will be their second of this half. 4:35 mark of the third quarter. Still 26-22 Marion. They'll come out of the offset box set. Now coming out to the left. Colton Carter with a bounce pass to the top. Tucker looking inside. Had a pocket picked by Jaron Lydell. Lydell, Pike, Feeser, Flota, and Fitz for the Rams. Lydell is going to pick the pocket. Third turnover on Marion. Here he comes left side. Lamp's good. Points converted to turnovers converted to points even as the Rams are back within 2, 26-24 on another Marion turnover here in the half. Both teams have been sloppy with the ball. 4:10 to play here in the third. Trans Basketball, of course, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Personal Banking, Steve Bria or Debbie Ashby at Community First Bank in Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. See where we go up top. Grant Hill with the left hand. Marion going right to left. They're in their away. Navy, white trim. Gold numerics trimmed in white. Murphy coming off of the right elbow. High post jumper's no good. Rebound will go to Feeser. Murphy was looking for his first points of the game. He's 0-2 from the outside. The Rams get a big defensive rebound at the 3:38 mark. Down 2. A chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. They need it. Mt.Vernon has yet to beat Marion this year. Looking to change that here tonight at their home away from home. B.E. Gump. It takes the Pike pass, feeds it right back. Nice move by Pike. Works off of the right side. He gets his first points for the night. And the Rams and Wildcats are tied at 26. 4 games, 3 tournaments, all today here on WMIX AM and FM, and we're going to have a foul. Player control foul on the Rams. That's going to be on Jaron Lydell. Should be Jaron's first. Okay, my apologies. I was wondering why it didn't go the way I saw it. Pointed at Lydell, but it's actually on Tucker, his second. Team's first of the half for Marion. Rams have the basketball, links the floor, coming over to the front court. Lydell's going to get off the Pike. Looking to lob back door. Hawkins can't do anything with it. Threw it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for the Rams. That'll be their 4th here in the second half, 2:51 mark. Tied at 26, the Rams and Wildcats in your consolation championship game. We'll have our Lake College player of the game after this one. See how you can save thousands on your education at RLC.edu. They opened a new fitness center. You ought to check it out, the RLC Marketplace. Nice play for the left block for Tucker. Going to have to get back to Carter, though. He'll take a 3. No good. Both teams are ice cold from beyond the arc, and it's going to be a team rebound. Should be the Wildcats basketball. Marion keeps trying the 3, and it's just not working out. Ooh. Carlisle sweeps the BIT. They come from behind again in a topsy-turvy battle to beat SV 56-53. That's a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. For all your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower or visit him online at TonyWilt.com. Still with it up top, 2:21 to play in the quarter. We are tied at 26 in your consolation championship. Stuckey looks off to the right for Tucker. Pulls up from three, leaves it short. Underneath, the cleanup by Stuckey is good. Good move by Malik Stuckey. Sounds like we are going to have a timeout by Marion. Shane Hawkins wants it. He wants a 30. Let's see. 28-26. Three was no good, and they cleaned up the mess in a big, big way. Little known fact, or maybe it is still known. Shane Hawkins, of course, second all-time in three-pointers in Missouri Valley Conference history. Shane Hawkins, Marion head coach. Spent some years at Trico where he had a degree of success. Trico, of course, recently bumped up to 2A, made it a bit more difficult for the Pioneers, but a threat in 1A as long as Shane Hawkins was at the helm, and he did a great job there at Trico. Scott Gamber, meanwhile, doing a great job as head coach of the Mt.Vernon Rams in what is his fifth season. More wins than losses. That's what matters. 28-26 your score. Rams are down 2 to Marion. It'll be Ram basketball out of the Marion timeout. Length of the floor to go on the inbound. 2:09 to play here in the third quarter. Rams are going to send Stuckey up to pressure Jaron Lydell. Between the leg dribble, he's going to come across the timeline towards the left circle. 2:03 to play in the third. Lydell trying to find Hawkins. Does. Off the left dribble comes elbow. Opposite way they go to Floaty. He's going to screen from Pike. Not much doing there, but throws across the way for Hawkins. Amber's calling into play. Let's see what the Rams do at the circle. Jaron Lydell, 1:46 to play in the third. 28-26 your score. Float off top. Gives back to Jaron coming around. Shut off. Marion looks like they're in some sort of a matchup zone at the moment with 1:33 to play in the third. 28-26. Down 2, finding Flota underneath. He escaped the defense and got underneath. He has 4 on the night. We're tied at 28 with 1:24 to play in the quarter. Stuckey throws left for Brand Hill. Now back to the top. That'll draw out Cash right wing to set the screen for Carter. Now back left wing for Stuckey to Tucker in the corner. Both teams eyes full. They throw it right. The feeds are underneath. Turnover Marion. They're fourth in the quarter. Here comes Lydell. The Flota off the left block off his hip. Will he recover in the paint? They're fighting for it. Flota recovers. Right wing now, that is Buddha. Shikari Hawkins, 56 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tied at 28, Mt.Vernon Marion. In this consolation championship game at Salem. Marion in their second year back here at the tournament. Of course, tried, I believe this will allegedly possibly be their last year as they are looking at hosting their own. Pike team around from the left baseline. That's not guaranteed yet, though. Defensive rebound to Marion on the miss. It'll be off the right baseline. Hill looks into the paint. Cash is good. Cash is money. He has 9. It's 30-28. Wildcats. There's Stuckey there to greet Lydell in the backcourt with 22 seconds left to go in the third. Greedy First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of basketball on WMIX. They have 5 Jefferson County locations. Mt.Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Lydell with it off of the right, between the circle and the sideline, screened by the official from Scott Ganner's view. There we go. Gamber able to see him now. Barks going to play off the left sideline. There's Flota. Time expires with a 3. No good. Not sure that shot would have counted. Yeah, they say it would have. We reached the end of the third quarter. Marion 30, Rams 28. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. 4-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Rams basketball. Here as we head to the fourth quarter, Rams will start with possession. They trail 30-28 to Marion. Consolation championship from the 62nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Chris Hugo with you. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. And a backdoor lob play coming is going to be tipped away by Malik Stuckey, and the Rams will have to reset right in the bucket. Rams are 5 of 6 inside in the third quarter, but 0 of 2 outside to make them 5 of 8. Did not attempt a free throw, but had 4 turnovers. It'll be a lob play into Pike at the volleyball line. Inside the free throw line, jumper coming from Buddha's in and out. Rebound will be tipped away. It'll go to Flota. Oh, no, can't come up with it underneath. So the Rams waste a couple of deep, great offensive opportunities there here early on in the fourth. Big defensive board for Marion. Let's see what the call is going to be. Not sure quite what happened. Strayed by people in front of me. Looks like it's going to be a turnover on Marion. They have 5 now in the half. Marion made 4 from inside. 4 field goals from the inside in that third quarter. 7:28 to play here in the fourth. 30-28 is your Marion lead. Rams are trying to tie. Beezer with it off of the right wing. 7:19 to go. Goes left, comes back to the right. He dribbles back. Hawk is underneath. Buddha with the reverse. No good, but a foul. Buddha's foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2. 30-28. Has a chance to tie. That's Tucker's second foul. Third foul. I'm going to say, I thought I was wrong again. Apparently not. Let me do it. And Buddha's at the line to try to tie it up. His first is on the way. It's no good. They'll have a second coming. Marion was 50% there in the third quarter. Did have 5 turnovers, however. Now have 15 on the game. And Hawk will make the second. Not to be confused with Shane Hawkins. So 1-2 that trip for Shakari Hawkins. 30-29. The Rams are within 1. Off to the left. That's Brant Hill. Looks back to the right for Cash. Has Colton Carter off to the right sideline. Goes to Tucker. Tried to ball fake. And now gives Stuckey. Back to the right wing for Carter. Hill with it off the left wing. 6:55 to play. 30-29 is your Marion lead. Trying to beat the Rams for a third time this year. Back off to the right wing for Stuckey. He did not start in this game after starting the first 2 games against the Rams. Slide pass coming off of the right baseline. Hill looks to the lane. Cash. Hit back out to Stuckey. Now over to Carter for 3. No. Both teams still ice cold from three-point land. And Rams come away with the rebound here in the fourth quarter. Into the corner. Pike at 3. Nope. Still cold. And Fitz got the offensive rebound, but it's blocked on the way up. Now Marion comes away with the board. Into the front court they go. That's Malik Stuckey with it right at the circle. 6:18 mark in the fourth quarter, 30-29. Rams down 1. Wildcats with the basketball. That's Tucker looking inside. Nice turnaround jumper coming from Hill is good. Brant Hill has been an unsung hero tonight for the Wildcats. He has 8. Extends the Marion lead back to... Okay, just a 2. My apologies. The Marion lead is back to 3. I did have red the first time. Off the left wing, that's Trevor Floated. 32-29 your score. 5:52 left to play. An illegal screen, and the Rams are going to turn it over here. That will go against Shari Hawkins. That'll be his second. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home, and Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Community First Bank is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here from WMIX Sports. 5:26 to go. Rams down 3. Nice pass down low for Hill. Off the glass, no good. Feeder gobbles up the rebound. Hill going to come away with the basket. And here come the Rams. Fitz across the timeline. Left side works inside the paint. Buck fouled. Do they count the shot? Mr. Diz will defer to Mr. Moore, who says count it. What a great play by Michael Feaster. He has 12 and 1 would tie it here. 32-31. 5:34 to play in the fourth quarter. More fans piling in for the championship game between Centralia and Edwardsville. That game will be on sister station X95. Feaster leaves it short. Rebound will go to Marion. Left side, it's Stuckey. 32-31 is your score. 5:25 to play. We'll look for a Rend Lake College player of the game in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Stuckey has to kick out the Hill. Had it left block. They're going to set the screen. Stuckey can't do much with it, but go to Tucker. He's at the volleyball line. 5:13 to play. 32-31. Stuckey with the basketball. Goes back to Hill. Pulls up inside the free throw line from the left. No good. And Hill has gone ice cold. course, you're not really hot if you only make one of your tries in the fourth quarter, I suppose. Rams got the rebound into the front court. 3 tries from Trevor's no good. Long rebound tipped away. Plinko inside. Pike gets the early hand. Float over, recovered, free throw line. Scoops up, and that'll be a charge. Floated does not get the last laugh off of the offensive rebound. Instead picks up a charge, and the Rams will be charged with the turnover as well. With 4:48 left to go in the fourth. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help of Country Financial agent Sarah Staley, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan to meet your goals with your Country Financial representative, Sarah Staley. Stuckey with it off the left wing. Has Cash trying to open up. Nope, they're going to open up Tucker off the right arc with 4:30 to play. Marion's up 2, but stripped away by Jaron. Forces the steal. Fitz will come up the right side. Layup's good. Fitz puts the Rams back on top. Believe it or not, his first points of the game. The Rams are on top 33-32 as we head to the midpoint of this fourth quarter. Stuckey with it off to the right wing. 4:11 to go here at Salem Gymnasium. 62nd Salem Invitational Tournament off of the right. It's going to be Hill looking for Cash off of the baseline. Carter will come around to the top, back to the left wing. It's going to be Stuckey. 3:58 to go. Marion down 1. It'll be poked away by Beezer, recovered by Hill. Looking underneath, there's Cash to slip away. Carson Cash got back behind the defense. They found him on the no-look, and Marion's back up 34-33. What a game we have going for you here. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler. Don't forget their expressway. Just walk right on in. No appointment necessary. At King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Proud supporters of Rams Athletics. 3:29 to go in the fourth. 34-33, the Wildcat lead. Rams are going left to right. Fitz back toward the timeline. Coming left, trying to find a seam. Kicks out. Float to NBA 3 on the way. No good. Left it short. Rebound underneath Pike. Pike fights in, throws it up. He's fouled. Pike got the offensive boards and somehow managed to throw up a shot. The float of 3 was no good. Now Pike will go to the line to shoot 2 on what will be Marion's 4th foul. Cash picks up his first at the 3:15 mark of the fourth quarter. So Jake can not only tie, he can take the lead if he makes both with 3:15 to go. We get you one final scoreboard update in our Sprint Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show after this one. Don't forget about All Stars and Stitches. If you can put a logo on it, they can probably print it. Banners, signs, T-shirts, trophies, you name it. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, 435-55-55. Pike drains both, and the Rams are back on top, 35-34. 3:11 to play in the fourth quarter, coming off the left. Ooh, Carter guarded heavily by Fitz. Stuckey escapes and heads to the left wing with 3:03. To give to Carter, now back left elbow. Tucker a try, and it's good. Jawan Tucker is smooth if he can get the look, but sometimes he struggles, but it puts Marion back on top this time, 36-35. 2:50 to go in the ball game. Off of the right, it's Fitz. That's the screen for Pike. Now trying to go free throw line. Kicks out deep left wing for Flota. Now off the left sideline, Fitzgerald has Lydell coming around to the right. That's inside, and that's going to be a charge. Fitzgerald picks up his 3rd foul, and that'll be a charge and a turnover here on the Rams. Their 4th of the quarter. Actually 3rd. And with 2:38 to go, Marion a chance to add to their 1-point lead, 36-35. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Stuckey will cross the timeline, walks with a right-hand dribble. They'll come around to the corner off the far side. They're trying to feed Cash on a turnaround. Nice, no looks to the back door. Tucker recovers and puts it up, no good. Tucker sometimes has trouble underneath that allows the Rams to get their 4th defensive rebound of the quarter with 2:16 to play. Fourth quarter action for Gum Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with you. Danny Zerwinski on assignment with the Midland Trail Conference Championship between Woodlawn and Sisney on AM 940. Streamed worldwide at WMIXsports.com. 2:03 to go here. Marion on top, 36-35. Hawkins goes off to the left. Shikari, no relation to Shane, the Marion Wildcats head coach. Off the right wing, it's Flota. 1:50 to play in the fourth. 36-35 is your score. Marion on top. Rams trying to get this lead back. Been back and forth all fourth quarter. Vidal shut off of the left. Back to the deep right. Pike. We'll drop the minute 30 mark here in the fourth. Still a 36-35 score with Marion on top. People piling in for the championship. Lob pass to Floto along the baseline. Nope. Feeser. What's the foul going to be? Breaking the law of verticality, perhaps. And it will. So the Rams will break the law of verticality. Gives Marion a chance. 1:25 to play in the fourth. The Wildcats on top, 36-35. These two teams will meet again in February at Chagnon Gymnasium when the Rams, of course, are undefeated. The Rams' struggles have come on the road. 1:25 to go here. 36-35 Wildcats. Stuckey with it off the left wing, right hand. Ooh, might have gotten away with a carry. Scott Gamber not happy. Tucker with it to circle with a minute 15. Shane Hawkins marks in a play. Cash looks a little confused. We'll see if this haunts the Wildcats or if that's part of the design with a minute 8. 36-35, Marion on top. Spun around from the right. Good turnaround move there by Tucker. Spinning around with the dribble. Left side, Hill. 59 seconds to play. Thrown to the right for Stuckey, and he'll be fouled by Pike. Unofficially, Pike's second. Welcome back to Personal Banking at Community First Bank of the Heartland with Bria and Debbie Ashby at your Mt.Vernon locations. Find out more at comfirstbank.net. Just like that, timeout on the fourth, presented by the Medicine Shop. 23-39 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. We're getting dangerously close to the end of regulation. 55 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, 36-35. Wildcats on top of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show will come up after this one. Schmidt Chevrolet, our neighbors to the east at WMIX. They're located at 3423 Broadway. Online at SchmidtChevrolet.com. Heartland Accounting postgame stats will come your way. We'll have a final State Farm scoreboard update. We'll also have a Red Lake College player of the game all after this right here on WMIX. If you're looking for the Midland Trail Conference Championship game, it is on AM 940. Online at WMIXSports.com. Between Woodlawn and Sisney, Danny Zerwinski, Mike Richardson, your commentators. As Woodlawn tries for a fifth consecutive Midland Trail Conference tournament crown. Stuckey goes to the line. Try to extend this Marion lead. 55 seconds to go. It's 36-35 Wildcats. First free throws, I believe, of the half for Marion. No good. Rebound to Feeser. Big opportunity for the Rams here in crunch time. Feeser gets the Rams their fifth defensive board here in the fourth quarter alone. 48 seconds to go. 36-35, Marion on top. Pike will roll around to the left side. High pass to Flota. He recovers. 41 seconds. Right side, right wing three on the way. Good! And Jake Pike gets the Rams' first three in nearly forever. It's 38-36, and the Rams take a lead with 30 seconds to go. With Marion, you never know. Grant Hill with it left. Throws right hard for catch. He's going to drop it off the wing. Here comes Carter. A round off a curl. It's Tucker. Kicked out baseline. Actually, that was short corner. Coming around now is Carter from Cash. He's shot with 14. Brad Hill trying to get to the baseline. Can't. They'll get back out to the right wing for Stuckey with 10. He's going to drive. Drops his man. Jumper's no good off the back iron. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Ram basketball. Rams will get the big team defensive rebound here with 4 seconds left on top. 38-36. Stuckey had the look. He shook his man off of the baseline. Shane Hawkins wants a timeout. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop are proud sponsors of the Mt.Vernon Rams. It stands 38-36 at the moment. The Rams on top. Up two over the Wildcats. My man Ryan Roddy, I just saw. They'll have to call the championship game between the Centralia Orphans and the Edwardsville Tigers. Sister station X95 at MyWithersRadio.com. Mike McManus will also have to call that game. I think they were wondering where we were. We actually stood up by the team camera up here, deep in the bleachers, where we were earlier today. Not a lot of space here to broadcast the stadium. They do well with what they have, but a couple of the schools bring multiple outlets and sometimes makes for crowded quarters. We're actually very happy right here. This is a great viewing area. 4 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Come out of the timeout. Rams basketball, of course, is always powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 4 seconds left. It'll be Rams basketball length of the floor to go. 38-36 your score. Rams on top looking for that consolation crown. 62nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament for B.E. Gum. The ball handed off to Pike with 4 seconds. Looks for Fitz. He's immediately fouled. That's just the fifth team foul on Marion, according to what I have. And so they will have to do it again. But very little time off of the clock. 4.3 seconds to go, to be precise. And the Rams will have to do it again. Braden Reeves picks up his second foul. That's what he's in for. At least that's what they credit it to. Stuckey's going to check back in. 4.3 seconds to go in regulation. 38-36. Rams looking for their first win against Marion this year. Another game to come at Shagnon, and then you hope and pray they don't meet again in the regional, just for the sake of getting stale. Left of the bucket, Peichel inbound to Mr. Lydell. Comes up trying to dribble off the clock, but it gets down to 1.7 seconds. They killed 2.6. And that's just team foul number 6 on the Wildcats. They still have one more. With 1.7 seconds, and we're going to have a timeout, a full timeout. Marion, we'll keep it here. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. They encourage you, of course, to make a resolution to support your local community and businesses like the Medicine Shop, family-owned for more than 30 years. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming after this one. We'll have your Rend Lake College player of the game, your Heartland County postgame stats. We'll run down one more scoreboard for you, get you some finals, get you caught up from action around today, and some scores you'll see later on WMIXSports.com. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're also on Facebook. What is going to happen here? Shane Hawkins draws up a play that we can see in the huddle. No tie tonight for Hawk. Going with the no tie look. He went with that earlier, I understand. I missed it. I was at Carbondale. Lady Rams unfortunately fell today to Carbondale in that championship game, 45-39. Those girls played their hearts out. Had a tough one the night before. They went to overtime against Collinsville, and they were worn out, but they gave it their all, and they deserve a tremendous round of applause and support. They play again at home on January the 26th, 1 week from now, 1 o'clock JV start, or you can get your rear end to Highland or Alsop on Tuesday or Thursday, respectively. Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams are 16-4 on the year and worth seeing. Off the far sideline, it's going to be a lead into Flota, and he is fouled. Not much time dribbled off. 1.1 seconds now. Good play by Marion. Flota's going to go to the line for the one and bonus. If he can make both here, obviously he pretty well ices it. Should just be 1.1 seconds to go on the clock. Marion's done a great job of fouling without giving up much time. With 5 Jefferson County branches and response to quality service for all of your accounts, City First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Timeout on the floor, again presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Fully staffed pharmacy, home medical equipment as well. And what a game we have here. We do know that Carmi beat Fairfield 55-52 in the Carmi White County Invitational. I believe it's Harrisburg and Mt.Vernon, Indiana, in the championship of that one tonight. That's how they drew it up ahead of time. Good foresight by the folks in Carmi. 38-36 with 1.1 seconds left. We await Trevor Flota free throws out of the one and bonus, as Flota looks to ice it for the Rams. He makes both. It's a 4-point game, requiring 2 possessions from Marion, with just 1.1 seconds left on the clock. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up. We hope you'll join us, or stay tuned. I guess you're already here. Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship, Woodlawn and Sisney is on AM 940, WMIXSports.com. You'll catch the championship of this tournament between Centralia and Edwardsville on sister station X95. On MyWeathersRadio.com as well. The NIT wraps up on V1047 and V1047.com tonight. The Benton Invitational Tournament wraps up on Q106.3 and WQRLRadio.com. We have basketball all across the Withers broadcasting stations. And just like a man with ice running through his veins, Trevor Flota makes the first to get the bonus. Big free throws by T. Flo. See if he can knock down the back one to make it a 4-point game. Pressure pretty well on the Cats here. Second one's left short, rebound to Marion, and a quick timeout. That's good coaching maneuver by Shane Hawkins. 0.7 seconds, I believe. He got the timeout within the time on the clock. They did a good job of starting and stopping, so there theoretically is time for them to catch and release a 3 to try to tie it. 39-36 is your score. The side scoreboards show goose eggs. The main scoreboard that actually counts tenths of a second shows 0.7. So 0.7 of 1 second left on the scoreboard here, and it's not over yet. The Rams hanging on to a 39-36 lead. We have a timeout Marion presented by the Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon, 2339 Broadway. And, of course, Rams basketball, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on the air tonight, thanks to Community First Bank of the Heartland and all of our sponsors. We are back on the air. Let's see, our next broadcast, aside from the game on the AM right now, will be on Monday night as the SVW Lady Devils head to Du Quoin. That'll be on the FM on Monday night. Your next Mt.Vernon-related broadcast is Lady Rams basketball at Highland on Tuesday. There's a showcase game on the FM Tuesday as well. Our next Rams broadcast, however, is next Friday night, as the Rams will travel to Centralia. No video on that one either. We cannot video stream from Centralia. Audio only online. What will the Marion Wildcats do? Length of the floor to go. Almost a Leitner type play with 7/10 of a second from the 92 Kentucky Duke game. It's about the only thing they're going to be able to come up with, but it'll have to be from behind the arc. 39-36, the Rams up 3. 7/10 of a second left to go in this one. Chris Hugo with you, Danny Zerwinski on assignment. Don't forget we're on Twitter at WMIXSports.com. 7/10 of a second left to go in this one. The Rams looking to beat Marion for the first time this year in 3 drives. Left of the bucket, the inbound will come from Hill. They have a couple set up on the wings on each side. They're going to crisscross, go with an axe, and it's going to be out of bounds. Marion will turn it over. No time off the clock, 7/10. It should be Ram basketball. Did not appear as if it was tipped, in which case all the Rams pretty well have to do is get it in, rely on human contact, and they will come away with the consolation championship. We'll see what happens. Most stranger things have happened. Pike will inbound around the bucket, gets in the feeder, lob at the buzzer's no good. And the Rams are going to win this one 39-36. Finally, they beat Marion. And it's for a consolation title here at Salem. We'll tell you all about it. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Hi, this is Jim Flag, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mt.Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside BE Gum Gymnasium for your Schmitz Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. The Mt.Vernon Rams beat Marion tonight for the Consolation Championship. 39-36 is your final. Chris Hugo with you tonight. We'll get you caught up on some scores in just a moment. We'll have your Rend Lake College player of the game. We will also have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats on your abbreviated Schmitz Chevrolet postgame show. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you updated. The important thing is the Mt.Vernon Rams beat Marion tonight, 39-36. They win your consolation title. We'll take a quick break and come back. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
I'm Reese Barnfield with a look at your next bad weather. Clear and windy for tonight, a low around 29 degrees. Winds could gust as high as 21 miles per hour. Sunny for tomorrow, a high near 37. Partly cloudy and windy for tomorrow night, a low around 19. Mostly sunny for the Martin Luther King holiday, a high near 21 degrees. Windy with gusts reaching 26 miles per hour. Next rad weather from WMIX Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Sometimes we sacrifice convenience for safety. Not anymore. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Mount Vernon. The 2013 Dodge Caravan SXT allows for convenient loading and unloading. With SXT's available power dual sliding doors and liftgate, the awkward load and unload becomes a thing of the past. It's easy to see why the Caravan is an IIHS top safety pick, with a multitude of safety and security features. See how you can save up to $2,000 cash allowance or qualify for 0% financing for up to 36 months on the 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse all of our inventory at kingcitychrysler.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook.
This is Rick Pig with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, BE Gum Gymnasium, for your Schmitz Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Mt.Vernon Rams defeat Marion tonight here at the Salem Invitational Consolation Championship, 39-36. The Rams now move to 1-2 against Marion. Their record improves, however, to 11-8. The Wildcats will fall to 10-9. Take a look at your Heartland Accounting post-game stats. Of course, get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. That is B, as in boy. The Mt.Vernon Rams in the game from the inside were 16 of 30 for 53%, just 1 of 11 from the outside for 9%. They were 16 of 42 from the floor for 38%, 4 of 9 from the free throw line for 44.4%. For the Marion Wildcats, they were 15 of 27 inside for 56%, just 1 of 13 outside for 7.6%. Yes, these two teams combined to go 2 of 24 from the outside tonight. The Wildcats were 16 of 40 from the floor for 40%. Free throw shooting, they were just 3 of 4 for 75%. Rebounding edge did belong to Marion. They had 30 rebounds compared to the Rams' 21. Marion had 20 on the defensive end, while the Rams had just 15. Turnover disadvantage belongs to the Wildcats as well, 17-14. Taking a look now at individual scores for the Wildcats, they had 6 in the book, led by Carson Cash's 11, 8 apiece from Brand Hill and Jawan Tucker, 5 from Colton Carter, and 2 apiece from Malik Stuckey and R.J. Manfredo. For the Rams, they had, looks like 7 in the book. They were led by Michael Feaser's game-high 12, 6 points from Jaron Lydell. Can't forget about the 7 for Pike. He had the big 3. The Rams only 3 of the game in the fourth quarter to set it apart. 5 from Trevor Floda tonight, 2 from Braden Fitzgerald, of course also 5 from Shari Hawkins, I'm out of order now, 2 from Wyatt McCanley, and 6 from Jaron Lydell. Give the Rams a 39-36 victory over the Marion Wildcats. Again, those are your Heartland Accounting post-game stats. Take a look now at a scoreboard update for you. Here at Salem, the Rams beat Marion 39-36. Earlier in the day, the Rams beat Mattoon 64-49. Marion had beaten Salem 54-39. Effingham takes home third place, 48-34 over Triad. At the Midland Trail Conference tournament tonight at halftime, Woodlawn leads Sisney 37-14. Woodlawn is up 23 over Sisney at the half. That's right, the Midland Trail Conference Championship. At the Benton Invitational tonight, Oakville beat Spencer-Lear 59-38. It was Carlisle 62, Benton 41. Pinckneyville beat McLeansboro 45-34. Carlisle escaped Spencer unofficially 56-53. At Highland today in girls basketball, it was Cowden Herrick Beecher City taking a consolation prize 55-48 over Highland. Carlisle beat Oakville for fifth place 45-31. Wayne Harry's Nashville Hornets beat Mater Dei 47-45 for third place. Central all over Belleville West for the championship, 60-40. In the Carbondale girls tournament today, Mascoutah takes home the consolation championship, 47-36. Collinsville takes third, 41-36 over Massac County. Carbondale beats the Lady Rams for the championship, 45-39. At the Sparta tournament today, Dupo edges Murfreesboro, 31-30. High school wrestling today, the Mt.Vernon Rams split at the Olney Duels, going 1-1. They beat Robinson 55-21, lost to Taylorville 52-18. And in wrestling today, in bowling today at the Mt.Vernon sectional, the Salem Wildcats and the Centralia Orphans will advance to state, taking first and second respectively, while the Mt.Vernon Rams finish in fifth. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance and financial service needs, find Tony Wilt in his white Jeep or find him in his office at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Let's see, what else we have left? The Ren Lake College player of the game. Usually a top choice, but tonight for his big three ball, Jake Pike is going to be your Ren Lake College player of the game. Save thousands on your collegiate education. Find out how at rlc.edu. The championship game tonight is on our sister station, X95.3, also online at mywintersradio.com. We encourage you to tune in. Catch the rest of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, or go to WMIXSports.com and you'll find a variety of basketball across the dial on our slider. You'll find a team that fits your needs at WMIXSports.com. That's going to do it for us here for the Consolation Championship. Congratulations to the Mt.Vernon Rams. They beat Marion tonight 39-36. For Holly Carroll back at our Mt.Vernon studio, for Jeff Crow taking care of the team film tonight. And since we can't video stream, still donate the film to the team regardless. Thank him for taking care of that. For everyone at WMIX Sports and Withers Broadcasting, thank you for listening to this Mt.Vernon Rams victory over Marion. I'm Chris Hugo from Salem, reminding you of the final score. The Mt.Vernon Rams 39, the Marion Wildcats 6. We'll talk to you again on Monday night with the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase girls action from Du Quoin. Until then, so long for BE Gum Jim.
Thank you for listening to Mt.Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on WMIXSports.com. Rams basketball has been brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Dale's Harley-Davidson, Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Banterra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. Your home for news, talk, and sports. We are the legendary WMIX.